and we want to look at starting your own business. Because
starting your own business 100.
10.
10, yeah, now I just starting.
Oga myself.
MM1.
Yeah, so we're starting our own business because we don't get plenty calls, that waiting I feel do all this kind of things. So that's not the reason why we say, okay, let us even look at what people feel do, how they feel start this business. What are the things where they should supposed to put in place?
Things they need to even know before they start the business.
Exactly.
So they won't crash it before they start.
Because knowledge is very powerful.
Knowledge is great.
It is powerful.
I learned a new word over the weekend. Sapilipophobia. Maybe you should write it down and say the meaning. It has to do with somebody falling in love with knowledge.
Falling in love.
There are some people they love you because of knowledge. Because they're intelligent, so knowledge is key.
Knowledge is powerful. And if you think that it is expensive,
try
ignorance. So starting your business, I know we get people for different levels.
Yeah.
Some people say, look, I want to do something by the side.
Ben.
Some people will say, look,
side
I just
hustle.
want. But funny enough, I don't like that word, hustle.
So what do you use for it?
Makes it cheap.
It's not cheap. Hustling is not cheap.
It's cheap. It makes it very lay.
Yes, very lay.
As if there's nothing good coming from it. I think it's because of where the word itself was coined. It's more like a street term. Like a cliche. So it's more like a street term. Because when people not tired and they say they are going to office, they say I get a job. That sounds very official.
I'm going to look for
money.
But at times, side hustles can give you what you don't expect from even.
Sure, it's just you're right. You're very, very correct.
So, okay, ma, is it the side also that you have issues with, or the word itself?
It's the word. Not
really?
The
Why?
house.
Because I didn't get your explanation.
Hustle. I just feel.
Why?
For me, I just
when I want to work. I think for me, when I really want to work harder, or maybe I want to achieve extra, I use that word. So yes, when I want to go to the extreme. Yes, when I need more money, when I need to get something done, that's when I use the word. So it's very important. Yes, I just don't say it. Yes, I just don't say it. Okay. I mean it whenever I say it.
Okay.
I'm working now, but when I want to do something extra, I also hard. Not just also.
Okay. So whatever name we call it.
So what it suits you, what rocks you might not rock me, as I feel. That's how it goes.
But the end goal is still
money.
The same. It's still money. So starting your own business is one of the vehicles, like we said last week, for wealth creation or for money. There's so many things people feel do to get money. You feel go to job, or you feel start your business. Whatever choice you want to make, it depends on you. So, and we know that money is a very, very critical issue, very key issue, and it's one of the tools for survival for everybody. You want to pay your rent, you want to buy food, children have resumed school. The key factor to everybody is money.
Sure.
So today we want to look at how do you go about it?
Wealth.
What do you do? So when we're talking about business, the major thing is idea.
Sure.
When you're talking about business, it is just idea. It is just, what do I turn into something? Because money is a means of exchange. Is a medium of exchange. Yes. So for me to give you money, Slimmy.
Yes, ma'am.
If I give it today, I give it tomorrow. After
you get tired.
I get tired.
Unless I'm giving
and then you start telling me
exactly
you're not
something
around.
Of value. You are meeting a need for me, or you are solving something.
Teach me how to fish.
Exactly. So that is what the whole idea of business is. People keep asking us every time, which small business we feel do.
With 500, with 200.
This one, with that one. If we get this principle, if we get the basic, right, you don't have to be asking which business I feel do.
I think when you even say the basics is idea, I feel very happy to hear that. I feel very relieved because idea cannot actually emerge without passion. For you to say you have an idea about something, you must have thought of it. It's something you like. So for any business to also strive to, we know that your passion must be there.
It must be there.
It must be something you like. So it's something you have idea on that you are passionate about, or that you might be passionate about. So idea for me, it goes, this is the basics. Because even idea is information.
Idea is information. And that idea can come in terms of whether product or service.
Services, yeah.
So it depends, like you have rightly said, saying that somebody should tell me what I should do, it depends on your passion. I might tell you some things.
And it might not work for you.
It might not work for you. And there are other things as well which you also have to put in place before you say that, okay, this is what I want to do. And these are some of the things we're going to look at today. So we are starting with idea. I have said money is a tool. It is a medium of exchange. It's what I trade. For you to get that money, it is what you trade, what you give. People solve different needs. People have, and these needs also come from these ideas. If I have idea that, okay, maybe I should sell food, it's an idea. But that idea is meeting a need. I'm selling food because people need to eat. If I say, okay, we're presenting here, what are we doing? It's an idea. We should let's do this thing.
Yeah,
but
people need to learn.
People need to learn entertainment. So that idea will also meet a need or solve a problem. And that is why you realize that people don't get, for the services, we say that money is just an exchange. Okay, Slimy, you have this one to give me. How much do I pay?
To get this.
To get this. So one thing I want to say is that not all ideas are equal.
Sure.
It depends on the value which you are giving me from that idea.
Of course.
And that is why, if, for instance, a shoemaker or a shoe cobbler, for instance, the mala on the streets and everything, the value he's giving us, he won't come to your house and knock and say, Chief, I need money. You won't give him money. But if something is wrong with your shoe, what do you do?
You don't have a choice.
You fixes it for you. But what is the value that you place on what he's doing for you? And that is why if he sews your shoe or, seals it for you, you won't give him 1,000, you won't give him 5,000. Because the value which you place on it is not as much.
Buying a new shoe.
Exactly. But your children are going to school now. You know how much you are paying as school fees because of the value. They are meeting a need. That need is from an idea.
The need that I even consider futuristic.
Exactly.
So expensive.
So expensive.
So that's why I'm paying that much. So even while we are considering businesses now, if I get you right, while we are creating ideas, while we are trying to coin an idea, we should actually ask ourselves, what is the worth? What will it take?
The value. Then the
value.
need.
The need
is
also
going to meet. Very, very
determines
crucial.
The what now, because if the value is low, it cannot give us a
It cannot give, exactly.
We'll just be getting 100 naira, 200 naira,
exactly.
max 500 naira.
Exactly. So these are some of the things you have to look at. So rather than you saying, you are calling, what can I do? We can give you examples. We can tell you, okay, these are some of the examples, kind of business, small business you feel do. But you also have to, once you will get this, what we're going to talk about today, every other thing will be.
I think to complement what you're saying,
easy.
Sometimes 2 months ago, an idea just came. I just told my wife, I said, I want you to stop everything you are doing and start food. Said, food wahala is too much. Makes you age quickly. Any woman that's into food will get old faster. I said, yes, but they make a lot of money. And she'd be like, no, she doesn't want it. I said, how about getting somebody to work for you? I said, now, when I say cook, when I say food, I'm not talking about eba or amala or rice. I'm talking about a very simple cooking that would be very stressless and you will make money and you can do it anytime. I said, well, Father. I said every negotiation.
Ofada is really not easy. Because now for Ofada, it takes a process also, which I understand where she's going to. There's no food that is easy to cook.
Ofada is much easier.
No, it's not. You know why? Because the stones. No, she goes through the processor. For normal rice, all you do is just wash. You can to parboil or do other stuff. But when it comes to Ofada, you can't do even the ones that are refined. There are times that you still find stones in them. So you can't go through the risk of, oh, don't worry, I know it's refined. Let me just, and then you sell that or you cook that for your customers. So it's a process.
The beautiful, every act of making money is not easy.
That's what I'm saying. But
the beautiful thing about Ofada is, even if you have to remove the stones and everything, you are cooking in the morning, people are eating in the evening. Ofada is best served in the evening. So you have your morning to afternoon to cook, to even do anything, set it up, because Ofada is just an evening meal. So no act of, I think we should also establish that there's no means of making money that is easy.
Exactly. No means.
There's no easy means.
There isn't.
So when I came up with the Ofada thing, she didn't see it. Luckily for me, she didn't see it. Because had she seen it, I would have pumped money into it. I just love that because now something where you say under 3-4 hours, your food is exhausted. I didn't see announcement. If the announcement bring for us for a shaga where we sit down like this, offer that it on, and people actually even book as.
And you know why? That's what we're talking about. The need is also because a lot of people can easily boil rice at home.
But then because it's your father, special.
But that's why when you get to parties, when you see fried jollof rice, they say fried rice.
Give me your father.
Your father they go for.
You want to eat something
when you go
different.
for a father, it's like you have an edge over the person that is selling regular rice.
Sure.
So. But unfortunately, like you said, she has not keyed into it.
Yes, and I think it's just okay for us.
Yes, exactly.
I don't have to be selfish with the idea.
Yes.
Any of our viewers
different ideas will come up from this. Yes.
And then for people that don't like me now, I think I've told you before, I'm not a business person.
Yes.
I don't see myself. But there was something you said on the show. And I've actually keyed into that, and it's already yielding results. I don't think I need to say it. So.
Yes. So that is it. As we continue starting your own business, we have said it could be service, it could be business, it could be products, it could even be you having a partnership with somebody, saying that, look, okay, you are into this. Let me
passive partner.
Exactly. So there are various things that we'll be looking at here. You don't have to go and sit in the shop and say, I go, they sit down there.
I can't even go into business.
You can even say, okay, maybe you want to buy keke or something. Be bringing.
And those guys are making money.
Maybe after
a feasibility study into what NAPEP costs. NAPEP would actually be ready for 470 for the plate number and 20,000 naira a week. And at the end of the year, you're supposed to use a year and some months to pay.
To pay.
At the end of the year, you are going to come down with 1.1 million. So for you, the owner, you have 400,000 naira or thereabout.
So for somebody,
wrap up that.
For somebody like Slimmy who doesn't like to do business, it's something that she can just say, okay, fine.
I'll put my money there.
Exactly.
My money will work for me.
Exactly.
So on top of that, to go on this shikini break, lovely topic where we don't starting your own business. We'll be right back, go nowhere. Okay, welcome back. Starting your own business now. What they do? Over to you, man.
Okay, so you have started with an example. This what you have said. I want to quickly say, there's certain things where some kind of business where you don't need so much advert, so much telling people this is what I do, because those things are actually the basic needs of people.
They sell.
For instance, food. That you have given the example about, shelter, transportation, basic clothing. There are things that
they do advert on top transportation. Serious advert.
I'm even saying
conductors are shouting. Oh,
just for you to know. Just for you to know where you go.
Just
for you to know. But if they don't do anything, if they don't shout, you will enter. You go ask.
So many times,
the so-called BRT in Oshodi, now they go ask, please, where is the one to Ikorodu? Where is the one to Obalende? You
exactly. Have to ask. It's a need. So once you can see that, okay, what is the need? And when, especially your surrounding, start with where you are. Okay, what are the things that are needed here? Look at it. Is it that there is no hairdresser? Is it that there is no barber? Is it that there is no... Just, if you want to go into business, you must be ready to think.
Yeah. I think 50 Cent actually did one of recent. He actually created it and he has a patent right to it. He actually thought of... He knows that there is this medicine, I don't want to mention the medicine, very good for the body, but people don't want to take it because it's bitter. You heard about it.
And so he turned it into a
liquid. So it's more like you're drinking water.
But you're taking
the medicine. And they paid him heavily. Maybe him producer, but at least just the idea.
Exactly.
Patent right. So it's everywhere. Thank God. Yes. So what I'm trying to say is at times, ideas have no money. Without
money. Because some people, all they want is they want idea. You know, so there's some people that
work that even idea, just like an event I covered all through. Was it this week or last? Okay, last week. Okay. And the only thing she does now just to create idea. Okay, you want to set up a media house now. You guys don't know how to go about it. You just call her and then she go help now decide this is what. Do you understand? Just ideas, fetching her millions. So ideas, man.
Exactly. So there are different ways. So when people say there's no money, I just say it's because you never find need. If you find need,
you will know.
You will make money. Because once I can see that you are giving me value, that's the thing. So just ask yourself, what is the need around me? Once you get the need, ask yourself, what can I solve? There are so many needs. Now you go come put down all these needs and come see, say, okay, which one I want to do. Another thing is that some people will just say, I love to do this thing. And then go start that business. Passion. But because, not even passion alone, because there is no need for what they like, they start it, the business go fail.
They might be passionate about it, but
there is no need for it. Take, for instance, maybe you are in an area that is just developing. They're just developing, is a new area. They're just developing. What do you think the people there will need? And then you go there because you be the number one person or something, you start. You come start something. Maybe you start a school. And the area is still developed. What people are doing, they say...
many children won't get for that school.
Exactly.
Period.
They are just coming to fix their site and go. So it's better you should be selling sand and cement.
Or the people that are working, they need to eat food.
And your father,
your amala, your water.
Trust me, I need to sell.
Exactly. So the first thing is the idea. You sit down. Okay, you have so many ideas. As it comes, be writing them down. And one thing about ideas, we say they're not faithful. If it comes to you, you don't do anything with that. It will move to another person. And in the same area, you go say, and I had this thing.
Yes,
but idea is not faithful.
At all. Man, so let's open the phone lines so that people can have the chance or the opportunities to talk to us. Okay, starting your own business, now with Barrister Modupe Vincent on the talk since the beginning of today. All you need is just to call us, and of course, feel free to ask our questions.
Okay, so like I said, some people will I love to do this thing, or they just open a shop for that kind of news site because I love to sell maybe souvenir.
Okay, you want to sell clothes.
Exactly. So people should not just say, this is what I love to do. This is the passion I have. The first thing
is that you say because you are relocating. You know, happy website, they say, okay, I was in Lagos before, I do Matta, I used to sell clothes very, very well. And then you move to somewhere else where they're very quiet, very coded. And then you open the shop and you want to sell the same thing. And you expect the same results. Really.
It won't happen.
It's all right.
So the first thing is idea. When you're, I tell people, as they work every time, just open your eyes to look for opportunity, to look for things. When people talk to you, listen to them. Listen to them, because when you listen to them, people will talk about their problem. People will talk about the challenge. People will talk about frustration. It is inside the problem. It is inside the challenge. It is inside the frustration that you get your idea and you get your money from.
Sure.
If, for instance, somebody say, I remember about 25 years ago in this estate, there was nothing. You know, when the houses were developing, when we want to go make here, you waka, you move out of Ajawe Estate to go and make it. So the lady that first of all open in front of Ajawe Estate, you see how people take number at that time to make hair.
They go to pick number.
We'll pick number to make hair at that time because there was no salon, there was no market.
And no be say person carry picking go for general.
No market until the Tuesday market started in Ajawe Estate. You know, so that was how people. So the thing is that you just key into it. Listen to people.
Their problem is your own opportunity.
It's your own opportunity of making money. Why would you go to the hospital? Because you are sick. You need somebody to take care of you. Why would you be watching wapTv? Because you want to learn.
And you want to be entertained.
You want to be entertained, exactly. So you wonder why people just give their money because you are meeting a need. So if you don't have money, it's because you are not meeting a need. People employ people. People work in banks, people work in schools. They employ them because there is a need for them to be filled. So ask yourself, what do I have available? If you don't have anything available, your work don't just start. You need to go and make yourself to be able to give value.
Maybe useful.
Every man has a work.
You can
just for you to discover.
Value, you need to be useful. There is something they want to use about you. Nobody uses who is not useful.
So I think it's all about self-discovery. You know, you need to discover yourself. You need to know what you're worth, what you know that, okay, if I invest myself, my time into, I know to say this thing. And like you always say, nothing good starts easy. You know, so it is not just about how you start. The cocoa is for you to start. You know, and it's a work in progress. You definitely get there someday.
I agree with you, Slimy. And I always tell people, especially students, while you are a student, learn something. Know how to do something.
I think while I was a student, I had started trading on the stock market, 16th floor. I that time na lesson would they teach. So what would they teach? You know, the rate at which we see some of our uncles in bank then buy shares, we don't even know what they do with it. But you know, I hear my father say most times that uncle only shares to poor. And the only thing it means to us that time is his future is secured. Even though life is evolving, you know, life is evolving. I won't make $1 million or $2 million now since I'm going to NSC. Yes, I'm not going to the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Even if I want to buy shares, that might not be my very fault. But those days, we feel like once you have shares, your future is secured. And
but at that time, it was actually
like that. That's
what I'm saying. It's all of a name.
And you will see that it's those successful uncles of ours that did it then, even secretly, because there's this coding about it. So what I'm trying to say in essence is, while as a student, I was teaching, I was making money, and I bought shares. And when I go to the stock floor at a very young age, people will be like, Can you
imagine? And if you had continued, if you had taken it seriously.
No, but the truth is, it got to a point, I had a stroke, I had a stockbroker, to myself. And when the man is calculating the whole thing, but I'll just review like this. So when the man is using calculating the whole stock, my stockbroker will say, but downstairs, you know, running through the staircase, because I don't even use the lift. I'm always scared of the lift today. Running down 16th floor, I just say, so go back, show me, okay.
And it's very easy.
Oh God.
It's very easy.
Maybe now.
No, it's very easy
now. We can easily understand. But then, trust me.
No, but then it was.
My dad was so involved.
I was like, my dad was like, one do fine. Even when I don't understand what the stockbroker says, I say one do fine. But the truth is, as a student, you can teach.
You can teach.
There are some people who want home services for their children. So, as an undergraduate, I don't feel any university run the sessions in 4, 5, 6, except for exceptional cases when some lecturers actually ask you general studies, which are usually between 1 and 3. But for your 4 to 7, there are some kids. Come on, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. If you're a girl, if you're a lady, you can take a girl child at the mother's shop tutorial. If you're a guy, you can get 1 or 2. I have a guy in my area. His own is just 15 naira per day.
For teaching lessons.
Yes. And you won't believe it. No, look at the idea now.
Yes.
Now it is now multiplier effect. Because when it started, people will be like 15 naira. So in a week, 250. Then they will give their child.
It's a week.
A week. No, you can pay 15 naira. He has a card. He made it 15 naira a day. So in a week times 250. So some parents will be like, out of even excitement, so he will score it. But parents never knew that he caught them because of that affordability. Now, if you see Mr. Sharafa's tutorial, you would think he's running one
big school.
That's being creative.
Ola, good morning.
Ola Philip. Ola from Philip.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Ola.
Ọmọ ìyá mi ló ṣẹlẹ̀.
Mo wà òkè o, ọmọ bàbá mi ṣe wà pa. Ṣe wà pa.
I want to have your personal number. Then personal number tẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ. Ó yẹ kó tẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ. Wọ́n á kó ẹjẹ́ ọ̀gá bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ọlọ́ọ̀ni ọlá. Okay, how will you get my... Okay, the MTR let me get your own number now. Then I'll call you. We lost that.
Should I just got in? Okay, you can call us back. Or you can just chat you on Facebook or something.
Call us back, or you chat me on Facebook, or you just go to Chivolododo wapTv. You definitely see me there. Drop me a message, DM me.
Yeah.
Then I'll respond.
Straight.
So the truth is, Mr. Shafa started like a play, and now we are talking about a population of over 200, 300. He actually started from shops and everything. It started in our area.
I'm sure it would have expanded now because that shop will not be enough.
And the funniest part about all these things is banks are always willing to give loan to schools. At least I'm sure of that. I've seen somebody who just bought a new house in my area in Okota there. Once they know your school is fine. And you cannot liquidate, and you come and take loan. So I don't know if you're already on the edge of actually owning his own school, which I know is smart enough.
I mean, 300 children.
300.
That's enough for
from what
school.
you said, my son as well. I remember back then, when he was in secondary school, we had a teacher that would come home to come and take him. About 2 of them. That was what he started with. I think it was 15,000 per subject. Per subject. Then secondary school, is
of course.
There he started. After a while, he had a small place as well. People were coming there for WAEC or JAM. The place is now a school.
You can just
say 15,000. The truth is, I can't take 15,000 to take government. The last person I took on government was 50,000 with beg. JAM class with beg. I think
so. Why would you say no money, no day?
So you as an undergraduate,
even for still talking about school, because back then they run all this photocopy, whatever. Where students can you photocopy handouts.
If you don't like book.
So even though you don't like book, you can always, so there's always something. I guess when we say was into photography. Do you understand? You go do frame, you go do a whole lot of.
Every university has
as far as you don't see yourself as this, because I think
of popcorn.
Popcorn.
The guy was doing early popcorn. Zobo, early popcorn.
There are too many things.
There are too many.
I want to have your personal number. Then personal number so. Who you consider best so? One question
Okay, how will you get my the MCR let me get your own number now. Then I'll call you. We lost that.
They should have just gotten. Okay, you can call us back. Or you can just chat you on Facebook or something.
Call us back, or you chat me on Facebook, or you just go to Chivolo wapTv. You definitely see me there. Drop any message, DM me.
Yeah.
Then I'll respond.
Street.
So the truth is, Mr. Shafa started like a play, and now we are talking about a population of over 200, 300. It actually started from shops and everything. It started in our area.
I'm sure it would have expanded now because that shop will not be enough.
And the funniest part about all these things is banks are always willing to give loan to schools. At least I'm sure of that. I've seen somebody who just bought a new house in my area in Okota there. Once they know your school is fine. And you cannot liquidate, and you come and take loan. So I don't know if he's already on the edge of actually owning his own school, which I know is smart enough.
I mean, 300 children.
300.
That's enough
from what you said, my son as well. I remember back then, when he was in secondary school, we had a teacher that would come home to come and take him. About 2 of them. That was what he started with. I think it was 15,000 per subject. Per subject. Then secondary school, is
of course.
So from there he started. After a while, he had a small place as well. People were coming there for WAEC, for JAM. The place is now a school.
You can just
say 15,000. The truth is, I can't take 15,000 to take government. The last person I took on government was 50,000 with beg. JAM class with beg. I think
so. Why would you say no money, no day?
So you as an undergraduate,
even for still talking about school, because back then when me I did school, I guess students will be saying they run all this photocopy, whatever. Where students can come, you photocopy handouts.
Even if you don't like book.
So even though you don't like book, you can always, so there's always something. I guess students will be saying was into photography. Do you understand? Go do frame, you go do a whole lot of.
Every university has
as far as you don't see yourself as because I think
of popcorn.
Popcorn.
The guy was doing early popcorn. Zobo, early popcorn.
There are too many things.
There are too many things.
Is when early popcorn started.
Don't disregard them.
My school then early popcorn when it started with it, some of us were like guguru. But later he started collecting all our girls because at the end of the day the girls will go there and the guy is making money and they will sit around him. The same guy that girl where you they like where you want. Now that early popcorn.
Now 15 naira popcorn, but but the swag around it.
I don't know how he does it, but it makes women like his business, and they're always around him. So men now we are forced to be LA popcorn's friends because we want to jeguguru.
The truth be say, women like people that are industrious, men that are industrious, because they can see that there is vision in this person. They can see that there is a future with this person. So whether you are a student, don't say I'm student, waiting for daddy and mommy's money. Start thinking, what can I do? When children are on holiday, let them do IT. Let them do, put them somewhere. Let them.
The other time, what's this man's name? This actor, Afolayan.
Okay.
He decided not to allow his child to go for lesson or whatever. That period, say go and learn mechanic.
Lesson is not during this period. Holiday period is not the time.
And people were like, no, you have the money. Why will you do all of that? But it went a long way for him.
It's not.
I've seen people in summer classes are meant for relaxations and everything, where within that 3 months, some people still said pupils should be in school 9 and they'll be closing 4. And I asked myself, what is the summer? Or where is the summer? Where is the vacation? So for somebody like maybe that actor who says the child should actually go, I think he's even working on something like that. So the truth is, is an idea.
Yeah.
It is an idea. We have to actually start creating it.
And what if the child actually loves it? What if he has interest in that?
If
so it's not just okay to start.
Like she said, there are some other manual ones like photocopy, typesetting. You just get somebody there.
So many things. My son had to go and learn barbing.
Which I have
and I noticed that you see those.
I have always loved that. Tani Azan. Tani, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm fine.
Okay, welcome to the show. We discuss starting your own business. So, do you have a business of your own?
Yes, I do have a business of my own.
What is your business? What's the nature of your business?
I sell clothes and accessories.
Okay.
What can you say about it? How can you assess it? Is it okay?
It's really okay because really. But I'm just starting, so I love the show this morning.
Thank you.
And I'm very happy to be part of it.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. That's good. Keep making your money.
Yes, so and let me say at this point, now that you are just starting, right? Please have your account book.
Yes, so take stock.
Yes, from now, know what you have put into the business and know what is coming into the business. Have a budget for your business, because I'm sure you have a shop. You will pay sales girl. You will pay. You pay.
You pay yourself.
I'm just starting little. I don't even have.
You don't have a sales girl yet.
Anything yet.
But at least make sure there's a record, please.
Yes, have a record.
Okay.
Business money is different from your own personal money.
It is not your money.
It's not money for Peruvian ear.
No.
Yes. So separate the profit you make. Remove them. So you know that this is the profit. You've set them aside so that you can assess yourself at the end of the month how the business do. At the end, don't forget, say Christmas they come. And it's a good time for people. So start thinking of other things where you feel include and how you feel do them. But don't forget that your
Christmas
profit
lights
is not your money. Put it away. At least you start on a right footing.
Yeah.
I think another thing that really that kills business, and I thank God she's wise enough, she's just starting, is wanting to put some superstructures in place for us, even when the business has not started making the money. You understand? Having to get sales girls and everything now. I don't think.
No, she's quite right. I didn't know it was a starting business. Because, like you said, it's very important. Because a lot of people know they count the cost for the shop, overhead costs.
Expenses.
Yes, they don't count it. But for her, that's the best thing that she can do for herself. Start where she is and then get customers.
And still get some things herself now.
Take them to friends, thank God for online media. Put them on Instagram, put them on Facebook and all that.
Victor, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing, Victor?
Hello, good morning, sir.
Victor, your volume is high. Please help us turn it down.
Yes, sir. I'm fine, thank you, sir.
But you have to turn your volume down so that we will be fine here too.
Okay. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, loud and clear.
Yes, sir.
Victor. Okay, I think you just call us back. Okay,
so like Chief,
we are talking about the putting superstructure in place at the early.
So just start small, because that's one reason where a lot of people know they start. They say, I need so amount of money, I need this one.
AC must there everywhere.
AC must there and everything.
3D floor,
in fact,
shop.
If you fit do one, fine. But if you don't fit do one, start small. And then it's easy for you to see how the business even they grow.
Before you spend so much money on the business, they might not even thrive.
They may not even thrive. So you need to do that. And then I want us to quickly look at some questions that will also help us, because since this is the topic, we talk about idea, that you must meet a need. So you must ask yourself some questions. One of the questions which you should ask yourself is, what skill or interest or expertise do I have?
Okay.
Do I have?
Okay.
Like, number 2, you need to ask yourself that, are you a self-starter, or do you need other people to tell you what to do? Like Slimina, she doesn't like it. So ask yourself, be honest. You know, some husband will say, I want my wife make you do business. You need to be honest. Is she a self-starter? Can she? Because business is just like you going to work. You can't say because now business, you wake up at any time.
In fact, punctuality is the soul of business.
You're waiting for 10.
Exactly. Or today you open for 8. Tomorrow you open for 10. Or today, because now public holidays, they say na public holiday now.
Come and keep my
The funniest part of the story is people tend to, shop owners make money more during public holidays, and let me even say weekends.
For serious-minded people who understand.
There are some people that they tend to patronize some places because they know those people will be there. Go to Yabasira shop. That's what people are saying.
Father. Now wow.
They say, Omanshi. And when you say Omanshi,
it's shop for them.
You are advertising for her too.
Yes, now the will refer people.
Yes. Even such a person feel they do home business, home service. You know, instead of people call me, she can just put her number.
Yes, now.
So call me if you need.
These days you go for weddings. Okay, let's take James from Zamfara. Hello, James. Good morning.
Yes, ma.
Good morning. Good to have you.
Morning, ma.
Good morning, sir. So do you have questions or contributions to make?
My own business, I'm running a viewing center where they are showing match.
Okay, lovely one.
Another one.
Yeah.
They make good
money.
money.
They make daily money.
And they make constant money.
Standard.
You say what?
I say I need more ideas.
Oh, you need more ideas.
To make it standard, where are you using presently? Shop or on a open space? On a decking?
I have a hall and I have a open space.
Okay.
Oh, now 2 viewing centers you get.
I have one big compound.
Okay.
And a hall.
Okay.
The hall now your own, or you dey pay for them?
And I rent now. You don't say for this town I rent. You need to rent.
That means saying a weekend money you dey make. You dey make your money basically every
weekend, midweek.
That's Champions League.
Champions League.
Okay. So the way where you view am now, like wetin be the capacity where they come for the hall? Wetin your hall capacity fit take?
At least the hall can collect nothing less than 100 people.
100. And each person 100 naira you dey watch match, abi?
Now 50 naira we dey do.
Where you dey? Zamfara. Okay. So that means that at least for each match, 50 that's 50 times 100, and 5,000 per match.
Yeah.
And we dey show like 2-3 matches in a day.
Yeah.
Man.
You're a big boy, Shao.
You're a big boy, yo. Hey. Okay, but then
they come now. Now only Arsenal, Man U.
Chelsea they come now.
Well, Chelsea they no plenty now.
For Zamfara there.
Get fan pass.
Who get fan pass there?
Now Arsenal.
Really? Don't worry, they will come.
So your business now full time or part time?
Now full time now.
Now full time.
Because they run them weekly and
okay,
weekend.
fine.
So
but when match no dey, what you they do?
my look the sometimes I dey go there, I go do some maintenance like that.
Okay.
Take it as a
so that maybe more take and say, okay, when there are no matches, what can I do with this?
So when you're doing the business, do you sell drinks, popcorn?
I just introduce of selling kunu.
Yes, you must introduce.
Because kunu na plastic. No introduce bottle.
No bottle.
Center.
No bottle.
Plastic.
Okay.
Yes.
You have to remind
maybe you start to do donuts too now. So yes, because people can be hungry.
Yes, can relax with because just make it.
On the lighter note, are you there? On the lighter note, like you take talk, some business no good for some area. You know, people they fight for one street, serious fight between two fashion. That's where they sell cutlass, they come. Cutlass! Business in the right time. Where two fashions they fight, go cutlass and they come.
And you know, football is always a face-off.
It's a face-off. So where person carry bottle, where they back at that do, Mama, me saw one that don't happen, but with plastic.
When you get sell kunu boss, but if they want to stay themselves with bombs.
With bombs and a normal thing.
If anything will come on na egg, yes now.
Stop me with your egg roll.
You don't know I'm hungry.
And you know, finally, before another thing, if you do, be say ask your customers when they come, ask them for what they will also like.
Because there's one viewing center I saw before we go on this last one. The guy did something after each match. He would now call Chelsea person, backup person, come and talk. Before